Here I have a Bergenia, sebaceous plant, sort of evergreen, semi-evergreen, and it's part of a big plant that I was in a pot and the pot's broken. I thought, right, I've got to repot it. Normally I'll be doing this at a totally different time of year, but it needs doing now, so I'm just going to do it. I've cleaned off as much of the old compost around the roots that I can, cleaned off any really tatty top leaves that I can. I would normally have removed this one as well, but I feel it might just need it to start with. Just taken pot there, got plenty of holes in the bottom, and I'm going to add my planting mix. And my planting mix here is a peat-free mix. It's nice and woody, got some good structure to it, and it's got a little bit of trace amount of bloodfish and bone in it. And I've also added some slow release fertilizer, this stuff here. So I just pop it into my container here. I want this to fill the container very quickly, so normally I'd probably pick a slightly bigger pot, but with these, because I want to see if I can get these to a stage where I can either swap or sell them by the end of the summer, that's why they're going into this size pot. Just now gently firming compost around the roots, making sure that there's no air pockets where the roots aren't in contact with the compost. Made this compost nice and wet so that I have to do a minimal amount of watering once I've potted it up. That's that there. What I will do on this one is I will give it a very small top dressing of grit. That will make it look reasonably attractive, but also it's going to help me spot slugs and snails when they're on it, and any other pests. And I can normally spot them on the leaves when I'm just checking them, because you do get them. I do get quite a big slug and snail problem here because we're back onto a like little nature garden. That's it, repotted. Just leaves for me to give that a good water with a watering can, and just keep an eye on it. As I usually judge it by weight when it's in a pot like this, but you can just put your finger in and check down the first third of the compost. If it's dry, that first third, then it probably needs watering. And I don't like to water the leaves. I always water the compost. This will throw out some lovely flowers, loads of leaves, and it'll be getting to quite a large plant quite quickly. Works great in borders, or you can grow it in pots as well.